some big changes for the team this weekend with James Colding coming in to steer the subway entry. Can you just give us a little bit of background on why you needed to make some changes moving forward with your driver lineup?
Yeah, look, things happen for a reason. I don't really want to go into it because I don't want to paint a bad picture on Gary's behalf. I don't think that's the right thing to do. I felt like we had to make some changes, and we're excited to see what James brings, and hopefully it's a new start for us. Just
talk us through the timeline then after Darwin, when you had to make that call, and then how quickly things had to come together to be able to find another driver that was available to slot in for Townsville.
Yeah. It's amazing how many people, how many young guys there is out there that have a licence and a helmet and want to go racing. So finding a driver to be up front was the easy part. The hard part was selecting. We thought long and hard about the man of guys, and there was some amazing talent out there. But for me, it's all about the vibe, the team, the culture. That person had to try and tick and fit as many of those boxes down. And for me, I think James did most of those. So hopefully his talent shines and we'll all be smiling.
From a driving and experience perspective, what do you think James brings to the team?
Time will tell. I don't want to talk him up. Or what I've done is, I spoke to quite a few people that I feel I can trust their judgment. James hasn't driven a main game car for over 2 years, so really there's probably people out there that think, why on earth would you pick a guy that hasn't driven? Well, obviously he's been co-driving at Bathurst and things like that. But like I said, there's a few people that I trust their opinion and their judgment, and they gave me the confidence that this is the road I should go.
Can you tell us who some of the people were that you spoke to? We know Gary Rogers obviously has had a lot to do with him and speaks and rates him very highly. James is not afraid to get on the tools and really pitch in and get his hands dirty with the team. Who were some of those people that have endorsed
One of them actually was Gary. So as anyone that knows supercars, Gary Rogers is an amazing stable. Some of the country's best drivers have come through that stable. So for someone like Gary to actually rate him and gave me his full support. There's other people like Garth Tander and people, very respected people in this industry, gave him the thumbs up, and I thought, look, I'll take their advice, and hopefully we'll be smiling at the end of the year.
So can you give us some insight into the deal you've done? Will he be with you guys until the end of the season? Is it a multi-year deal?
At this point in time, it's just for this season. So like I said to him, we need to see if he likes us and we like him, and if that goes well and all the rest of it, he'll be in the box seat to get a ride for next year.
So when we get to the end of the season, what does success look like for PremiAir Racing in 2022?
If we can be regular top 10 cars, that's success for me. Do I think we're going to get there straight away? No, I've said that from the beginning. I think we probably peaked at AGP. Did we peak too early? Maybe. We've lost something, and we've got to find that little, I shouldn't say X factor, but we've got to find that missing piece.